Oscar Bevis, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. Delighted to be joined by Miss Nina Hughes. Thank you for giving me your time, Nina. Only 48 hours away from fight night, of course. Yeah, how are you?
Yeah. I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Very well, very well. Yeah, like I said, literally 48 hours away from fight night. You and Tysie Gallagher, Commonwealth title. As you sit here now, has it kind of crept in how big of a night Saturday is for you?
Yeah, it has. Yeah, I'm really excited, and now it's getting closer. Obviously, I've had a lot of cancellations and fights fall through, so now it's close. I'm like, it's happening. So yeah, looking forward to it now.
Is it one of them where you kind of won't believe it's happening until the first bell goes? Because we had that whole thing with Bet Connolly,
Yeah,
obviously.
I know. Dreaded. That was like the night before the weigh-in, so yeah, I think once I weighed in, it'll be more confirmed, won't it?
Yeah. Talk to me about Tysie. What do you know about her? Obviously, quite fresh in the program. I know there's been quite a bit of talk about kind of where she can go, but what do you know about her?
Yeah, I remember her from the amateurs. I think we nearly boxed as amateurs, but it never ended up happening. And then, yeah, we've nearly sparred, but that's not ended up happening. So, yeah, we know of each other, but yeah, we've not boxed or not sparred, so just nearly.
Obviously, theoretical question, but would it be better if you had sparred? Are you one of them people where you kind of like to know a bit more about someone in the ring, or is it kind of is the mystery nice for you?
I don't mind the mystery because it's for both. It works both ways. So yeah, it's kind of. I suppose it is kind of nice, the mystery.
Do you think you walk into this as the favourite?
I don't know. Someone mentioned it the other day, but I don't know. She's had more professional bets, so I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I mean, we spoke about this last time after your win at York Hall. You aren't the freshest in the game, if we're being honest.
Exactly.
Don't want to be that guy, but does it have to be the here and now for you?
Yeah, obviously that's why I'm moving so far. I'm like pushing on and moving so fast. This is obviously only my third fight, but I do believe that I can box. I'm experienced enough to box for titles and I can win them. So that's why we're pushing forward.
Yeah, we hear a lot of fighters say about wanting to move quickly, and it's one thing doing it and another thing saying it, I suppose. But this was always your intention, weren't it? I know from speaking to anyone who knows you, your intention was to turn over and move, wasn't it?
Of course. Well, I haven't got 10 years to hang around, have I? So gotta move quickly, and yeah, I do believe I can. So
one thing you do have is a stoppage. I've been told countless times, be it Lee and Kev or anyone, that you can punch. You got the stoppage win last time out. They're not too common in the female game, the stoppage wins. Are we kind of looking at you, or should we be looking at you as one of the division's biggest punches? And I mean, like in the whole division worldwide.
Well, I don't see it. I just get told like it's Kevin that they tell me that. I suppose stopping Bet Connolly was made me believe it a bit more. Yeah, I was quite surprised to see it down after the first round, but then once I knew, I don't know, believed I could get the stoppage, but I don't know. We'll see, won't we?
So, wait, you're telling me you don't kind of know how powerful you are? You're just doing what you're told, and people seem to be getting hurt.
Yeah, well, I don't punch myself, so I don't like to.
Fair enough. I want to talk about some of your sparring. Obviously, look, the female divisions aren't the deepest at the moment. I know they're kind of getting deeper as time goes on. You've been doing sparring, I saw, with Ellie Scotney, but when it comes to the depth of kind of finding these female fighters to spar with, is it hard in a sense?
Well, I think we've got a good few people that we go and spar. So like spar Ellie, Ebony, Jones, Lauren Parker, Jojo Wanyu. So they're all good girls. So I've got enough people that for sparring. Obviously, it's not like 20, 30 different people, but it's a good like 5 different people I can go and spar. So it's all good experience.
Yeah, because I was going to say, is it going to kind of be one of them for you? And look, I know you're not looking past Saturday, but say Saturday and beyond, where you could be stepping in the ring and kind of the levels are being upped without perhaps sparring that sort of level of people, if that makes sense.
Yeah, well, I've been about like I travelled up and sparred Terry Harper quite a while ago. So I've been around and I've sparred good people, world champions. So I can judge where I am and what the level I'm at.
What sort of fight do you think this will be?
I'm guessing I'm going to be pushing for her. I'm guessing she's going to be trying to box and move. But you never know what their game plan is. But we'll see what happens.
I'm really looking forward to it. Is it kind of good in a sense that if you take the titles out of the equation, it is just you at 2-0, her at 4-0, two fighters fresh into the pro scene fighting. Take the titles away. It's good to see two fighters unbeaten just stick it on the line.
Yeah, it's definitely good. I mean, it's good to have two people undefeated both coming to win rather than obviously fighting journeymen that you expected to win. So, yeah, definitely makes it a better fight.
What do you think this fight could get you? Like I said, I know it'll be tunnel vision for Saturday, but again, going back to when we spoke after your last win, the Ebony Bridges thing is there. It's an interesting thing to talk about. Is a win here something that could get you that potentially, or is this something that we're kind of talking about for a few fights down the line?
Yeah, obviously, I'm just taking step by step, trying to get nearer to a world title and getting given the opportunity to a world title. So, obviously, having these two belts hopefully will push me in that direction. But if them fights were offered to me, obviously I'd take them straight away. They're definitely the fights I'd love with any of the world champions. So, yeah, hopefully I can get them one day.
When we talk about Ebony, I mean, let's be honest, she does hold the cards because she's got the belt. She is marketable as well. So are you going to kind of have to force yourself into that position, do you think? Like where they've got no option but to take a fight with you?
But it's hard though, isn't it? I mean, you can only force it if you're meant to, you can't. Otherwise, they can't do. It is all about money. It's all about what people want to see. So it's one of them. I don't know. You just got to keep trying.
This is why people need to tune in, and I'll say this. I know I'm meant to not be biased, but people need to tune in because you are excitement for the female game.
Yeah, I mean, I do believe I'd love that fight, and it's a fight I definitely believe I could win. So I've just got to try. And I mean, I just want a world title. So whoever's got the titles, she's going to be boxing for it, defending it soon. So whether she keeps it or it moves on, who knows? So we'll see.
Download the Everlast Fitness app and find your greatness within.